Now, House Intel Chair, Congressman Mike Turner. Great to be with you tonight, sir. You just got off the phone with Pentagon officials, so I'm curious as to what you learned on that call about the extent of this security breach.
Well, you're absolutely correct. It certainly is. This is very dangerous, and they are in damage control, and that they're reaching out to allies to try to reassure them as to these documents and the leaks that have occurred. But also, more importantly, they're trying to look for the source documents, the source of which these documents have been taken from. So hopefully they can look to see what other documents might be out there or what might be yet to come. That is, of course, of even greater concern because we don't know the universe of what documents that might be leaked coming from this initial leak. They are taking mitigating steps to try to shut down people's access to these documents, and they're certainly working with Ukraine. These documents are static in that they're a picture of time at the Ukraine conflict, and they're working with Ukraine so that they can make certain that changes can be made to their policies and their plans for the future.
A couple of issues here, though. The first would be that these documents were leaked roughly over a month ago, is our understanding, and we're just hearing about it now, so it wasn't flagged in any way. And also that this started sort of spreading on social media. The information might have been edited, possibly, and, you know, sort of tampered with or molded is what I'm trying to say. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin saying that everything possible is being done to find the source. Let's listen to him here.
We take this very seriously, and we will continue to work closely with our outstanding allies and partners, and nothing will ever stop us from keeping America secure. We will continue to investigate and turn over every rock until we find the source of this and the extent of it.
Congressman, do you feel confident that every rock is being turned over?
Well, as you just pointed out, the Biden administration has been slow on the uptake here as these documents have circulated out in the internet and on these chat sites before it was even identified. And then now they're coming up to speed and trying to figure out what was included in these documents originally, the authentication of these documents, how they have been altered, as you suggested, but also then what other documents might be out there. I think certainly with the Department of Justice having gotten involved, that they're starting to garner the resources that hopefully can come to a conclusion. But you are absolutely correct, is that they were certainly slow to identify this, even as a risk.
If the leakers identified, your colleague, Representative McCall, had some words for how the leaker should be treated. Let's listen.
Whoever did this, in my judgment, is guilty of espionage by giving away our secrets, which will only empower and embolden Chairman Xi in China and Putin in Russia. And just having gotten back from Taiwan, we were circled by, 10 battleships, an aircraft carrier, and 70 fighter jets. It's very serious. And it's really going to hurt Ukraine, which is very sad, as they're building their counteroffensive in the springtime.
Do you agree with his characterization?
Well, this certainly is espionage. We don't know yet if it is an American, and if it is an American, they need to be held to justice. They certainly are a traitor to their country, as Chairman McCall was saying. If this does turn out to be foreign intervention, then we need to make certain that we plug these leaks and the opportunity for these to be taken advantage of. But absolutely, this is criminal. This needs to be taken with the highest level of seriousness. And
final point, Axios is now saying that this could threaten trust with our overseas allies as well. And that's an issue that we're dealing with as we're dealing with China also. We were talking about it in the previous segment about President Macron, for example, saying that, his country would have to evaluate if it would be in its own interest to stand with the United States against China. Your thoughts?
Well, I think President Macron has his own problems to deal with in his country, that he may be speaking just to his domestic audiences. As a member of NATO, it benefits from the Americans and our protection and our national security that we help provide to our NATO allies. But I think what's really important here is that we get focused on the issue that what we're battling is authoritarianism. This is authoritarianism against democracy, and we need to make certain that we continue to stand up for democracy.
I think that's a great point. Chairman Mike Turner, we're going to leave it there. Thank you so much.
Thank you.